The NFL is a sport loved around the world, but mostly in America. It's home to many different teams with different cultures and brilliant fan bases, but there is a problem. Why is it that the American football sport isn't played around the globe? I mean, it's a brilliant sport, people love it, and I don't understand why it isn't played. So I came up with a solution. I present to you, what if American football was invented in Britain? This will be a 22-part video series going over all the different teams that I have created for you guys that are based in Britain, and what their fan bases are like and where I got the inspiration for the designs from. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So the league would be called the British Football League, or the BFL for short, and this is the logo I created. So yeah, I hope you like it. Now let's get into the first team. So there'll be 5 teams in 4 different divisions. One division is in Scotland, one in Ireland, one in Wales, and one in England. So I'm going to start off with the first English team, which will be set in Manchester. And trust me, this is a good team, guys. So here's Manchester on Google Maps, or Greater Manchester. And yeah, you can see it's quite a big place and it's a beautiful city. But when looking for design inspiration for the logo, I thought of the worker bees that represent Manchester a lot, and instead of going with the typical red for United or the blue for terrible City, who I hate, shame on them, I thought I'd go with a different colour scheme, a black and yellow for the bees. I also like the ideas of how the worker bees work together, and I thought that could maybe be included in the fan base and the mottos and stuff. So without further ado, let's show you the logo. So this is the logo. The team is called the Manchester Swarm, and no, I did not make this, but I used AI and I prompted it and stuff. So yeah, this is the Manchester Swarm logo. As you can see, there's a very ferocious bee on it, and let me show you where they would play. So as a Manchester United fan, I felt entitled for them to play at Old Trafford, and I think it's a great stadium. It needs a renovation, and I know that we're building a new one, Manchester United, but I think they have to play there. It's the most iconic stadium in Manchester. And then here you got the helmet. I would have made the jerseys too and the kits, but honestly, trying to look for a app to make it on is so hard to do, or a website, so I ended up just doing the helmet, and as you can see, it have a black and yellow colour scheme. And if I was to do a kit, I think their colours would be like yellow primarily, and then like black stripes or something like that, really unique. So this concludes part 1 of this very long series, so buckle up and get ready for more. The next one is going to be set in London. There's going to be a few London teams because there's like that in the Premier League. You got Chelsea and Arsenal, so I wanted to kind of keep it similar but make it different. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and I'll see you again soon.